What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Oddsparks, episode 58. How's everyone doing today? So, I want to make new setups for geode breakers, because eventually we're going to need to move all this to the side anyway and set up an area for the Arboretum. Which, for that, we still need to go back into the caves and kill that Megalith Krangolin, which at least we know where one is now. We're also going to need to get some of these Arboretum feeders, but, yeah. Anyway. So I'm going to need, 3 of these? I think? Let's see. I think we've got 3 different kinds. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the 3. So, okay. Where the heck do we want to build this? It's going to be somewhat close to the Arboretum, I think, so this seems like a decent place. Let's go for... this for the time being. I like how I say the time being, like I'm never going to, move stuff around or something. We'll see how that goes. Okay, from here, we're going to need a drop-off for the various types. Let's just go like this. Oops. There we go. We're going to need item filters. Thusly, we're going to set up one for there, one for there, and one for here. So you can take those, you can take those, and you can take those. That's fine. Oops, not you guys. Yeah, I know I'm going to need to get the better version of Handy Sparks, or Crafty Sparks, into Handy Sparks. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, you are going to be set up for... Bumpy... set up for shiny, and you are going to be set up for cracked. There we go. From here, I don't really care that much about how quickly you're pulling things, so just one of you will be fine. Oh. Duh. Need to not have those there. I don't know why I put those there. Alright. Alright. How did I want to do this? Probably have it so that you can only enter if you are empty. And then the actual sorting of things, we're going to have to set that up too. Although, do we really need 3 drop-offs for this? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So, as far as picking up the stuff, what were all the things? I can't remember. There was at least 3. I think there was 4. There was mushrooms, copper, volcanic soil, and I think something else. I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Here, let's just move this over slightly. We could probably get away with this and setting up maybe a big crate or 2. That might have conflicting issues for the dropping off and picking up on there, though. So we'll probably want to move it down slightly. There we go. I don't necessarily know if we need to have 2 of those. Probably not. But whatever. Shrooms, copper ore, and yeah, I can't remember what the other thing was. Yeah, we probably don't need individual drop-offs for this, but we might, so I'm going to leave them like this for now. Is it just the 3? Could just be the 3. I don't know. Oops. You guys can't do this. Charcoal. That's what it was. Although I think they're still going to run into each other. Yeah, I think they're still going to end up running into each other. Whatever. If need be, I'll just swap them for something else. At least we've got more volcanic soil coming in. Yeah, they're gonna get stuck like that. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we can do something like this, I think. Break it up, guys. It's not pretty, but whatever. If it works, it works. full, it's not going to work. Okay. Because then they'll just drop into whatever. You know what? I don't really care right now. I don't really care right now. I'll worry about that later. So, okay, our main thing that's blocking us right now is the Megalith Crangolith scale and the walrus things, which I'm not sure if we can actually get the walrus things right now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think I've fought one of them yet, so I guess we'll take a look around over here and see if we can run into some. I know I've run into the ice horn rams, so they might be past the permafrost, which I don't know if I can get past the permafrost, actually. Can the driller sparks get through it? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll try. Ah, you can. Well, good for you. Okay, then we're going to need to find a good entry point via this stuff. So this is bubbling permafrost. What is bubbling permafrost give? Also, where's a walrus? I guess we're going to have to dig up to this and then build a... really? And then build up with a ladder. Certainly takes a while to break through. So we'll get up here. Good job, guys. Thank you, autosave. Alright, now we're in the next little area. Oh, a frozen log. Of course. What's this? Frozen boulder? A lot more ice. What the hell? Is that the walrus? I don't know, there's something under the ice. Okay, I can step on the ice without killing myself. Great! So, I assume this is going to be an enemy. So, let's see if we can lure it out or something. Yeah, that's definitely an enemy. What's your deal, huh? What's your deal? Whoa! Okay. Hello. What's up, guy? You gonna do something? There it is. Okay. So it's a whole 360 attack, huh? And then are you stunned? I'm frozen. Yeah, you're just gonna sit there? The delay is killing me. I can't tell what it's doing. let's... Okay. Now what? Okay, so it dives again. Oh, okay. I took damage, apparently. The delay makes this very difficult. Oh, so you could just come straight out of the ground, huh? That's interesting. What's it gonna be? And I got hit. Somehow I got hit. Man, this delay is making it, like, impossible to fight things. So, attack. Okay, I guess just hitting it freezes my guys. Okay, I'm gonna need fire guys for that then. You guys... Okay. Okay, well, that's gonna be difficult to deal with. Right. So, I would like to have fire sparks for that, which means I'm going to need a geode cluster to get machine range 8, which, in order to get that, I need an arboretum to make geode clusters. And to make geode clusters with an arboretum, I need to have their little fang. So I need to kill them first. If that's a frilled walrus. Walrian. Yeah. Huh. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Well, that's, sucky. Okay. That's a little bit of a... It's a little bit of a shame. I guess I could bring explosive guys. Although they'll probably just get frozen too. I mean, I've got some boomy sparks with me. I can try them out. Hang on. Did it say what their weakness was? Ice resist. Well, that doesn't really help me that much. I know fire is useful against them, but... Then there's also the issue of their attacks being... You know, they've got that weird delay on them. So it's like I have to bait out the attack and completely get away from it, I think. Alright, that seems to be the way that I'm going to do this. This is a non-optimal way to do this, I feel like. Yeah, I don't want to spend 80 of these guys every single time I want to fight this guy. I would like my loot, please. Thank you. At least we got 4 tusks. Yeah, that's a rough fight. Okay. At least using what we were using, that's a rough fight. But at least we got 4 of them. Okay, well, that's one step to getting the Arboretum. I can make 4 feeders now. At least it only takes 1. Now we gotta go fight the big guy, which that's probably gonna take me like 10 minutes. So I guess let's go. I don't know what we're gonna use to fight it. Let's see. What are the Krangolins weak to? Nothing. They're not strong against anything either, which is fine. But yeah. Okay. Well, let's do this. How much do I have? I've got 30 crashy sparks. I hope that's enough. If not, I've still got some slashy sparks and some boomy sparks. Yeah, we'll just have to hope that's enough. How are we looking over here, by the way? Ah, wonderful. I'll take 50 of those guys. So, go through here. We're pretty much just going straight to the shrine, I think. So you spawned back. Congratulations. Yeah, we keep going this way. We take the first right that we can, I think. Yeah. Don't you love that stuttering? Man, I was playing Section 13 the other day, and that's another game that's got a lot of stuttering in it, which is a shame. Okay, let's see if we can figure out your attack pattern. You're going to have some big AoE attack, if you can even turn around in time. Like 5-second wind-up, something like that. Whoa! Nice pillar you've got there. You've got to have at least an explosion attack. What's this thing? Just counts as rubble? Okay. Well, I'll have plenty of time to call my sparks back. This stuff still slows us down. Come on, let me see your explosion attack. I know you've got one. Take this! Wow, that didn't do crap. Oh, that hurt you, actually. That's interesting. You to attack. There you go. There it is. There's the explosion. Any minute now. Whoa. That was a cool attack. Okay, so it looks like we want to topple the spires that it brings up and knock them down into them. That seemed like it did a pretty decent amount of damage. I'll take those. Yeah, do your attack. No? Not going to do your attack? Nice. Should probably be working on these pillars. Take the opportunity when it's stunned to attack this one. It's an interesting fight, I'll give it that. I bet it would work way better if there wasn't a delay. Not a terrible fight, though. At least we didn't have to spend 80 bombs. Come on, give me an attack. Explosion inbound, run, guys! You know, eventually. One of these days. It's gonna happen. Could probably brute force our way through the rest of the fight, considering the slow turn radius on this. Run! It's only going to attack in the next 37 years. How much you want to bet it's only going to drop one scale? Yeah, that looks like one to me. Yep. So we're going to have to fight this guy every single time we want to make an Arboretum. I love it. I love it. Alright. This is the wrong one. I'm going to go to this one. Okay. So, you're the one that's making my fire shroom colony. That's getting deposited over here. You're getting deposited over here. And then you're getting put over here, which we got some of those. Not a huge amount, but some. And this is all full. Okay. So, Arboretum. Where the heck do we want this? Wait, why can't this grow here? Must be built on Ethic Fissure in the Glacial Plateau. Of course! Of course! Where is the Ethic Fissure? Probably somewhere in here. Alright, I guess we are not doing it yet. We are going back to the glacial area. It's always something. Alright, before I end the episode, we'll get a little bit more exploration. It's not this thing. This thing's something else. Yeah, it's probably going to be up in this area. I'm thinking. Okay, right. Let's... Ah, there it is. Okay, so we actually came up pretty close to it, all things considered. I don't like that there's one of those walrus guys right next to it, but, hey, that's probably fine. Alright, so here it is. Here's the thing. Now, next question. Yeah, I was going to say, how many of them are there? Because this might not be the most optimal location. This actually looks relatively flatter in the area. So I think we're going to go for this area. Okay, so that's down. And I'm going to need, what, 4 of these? How does this work? Building to feed plants grown in the nearby arboretum. What's nearby count as? Oh, okay, there's a little radius that's shown. Oh man, so there's an optimal way you're gonna have to place these. Crap. Okay. Right, okay, so first off, let's set up kind of where this is going to exit, I guess. Alright. Arboretum requires a separate input building, the Arboretum feeder. You can use as many Arboretum feeders to feed a single Arboretum and speed up plant growth. Okay, that makes sense. I've only got the one recipe right now, which requires the coral seeds and the lava caps. Which, okay. Interesting. Can you destroy this? Yeah, that sounds about right. They're all just freezing. Poor guys. Right. I can always move these later, so it's not too crazy. I don't know. Is that the right way to do this? Okay, so we're going to need to feed in a lot of stuff I don't have. Nice. Okay. So for this, oh, perfect. An ancient waypoint. Although this is probably not fuelable, is it? Oh no, it is. That's nice. Right. It's so hard to see where I'm placing things. For you, I don't know, you can have a stellar seed, sure. And then I guess we'll put one of you on here. Before I end the episode, we're going to come over here. I think I'm going to have to figure out how I want to move some certain stuff out there. Oh, I put the wrong thing over there. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Here, we'll put it over here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna pull from the seeds and stuff like that, because I think I've got my coral seeds set up over here, which, you know, less than optimal. Let's go check out that little area first. Okay, yeah, this is where I've got my coral seeds set up. I've got a lot of them. How do I want to pull from here, though? I could swap this out. Although, I should probably just move it over here. So it would be, something like... something like this, maybe. And we could set you up like this. We can go straight across from here. And we'll grab one of my little hauling dudes, which I'm all out. Of course I'm all out. You hate to see it. Then from there, we can maybe, I don't know, make up another train. And then that'll go straight up. Drop off over here somewhere. Then I'll need to also get the lava caps from here. So I could set up a train that goes this way, picks up the lava caps, and then comes over this way. Or I could transport the lava caps over here and then pick up in a straight line and drop off and all that. But I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'll just make a little U-bend this way and go up that way. So how I would set that up is have a train. It's probably just gonna be a loop. So it'll be a loop this way. We'll have two wagons rather. We'll have to set up capacity sensors. I'll have two wagons. The wagon in front will pick up the seeds. The wagon in the back will pick up the lava caps. And then we can drop them off. And then, yeah, we can just come back again. So that won't be a too crazy of a setup. Pretty basic as far as trains are concerned. So we could set up like here. And we'll have it be... get out of my way, things. So, okay. Yeah, we can have... stuff. I don't necessarily need both of those right now, but that's fine. So you'll be the the pickup, rather, of the seeds, which is fine. But I should probably leave that for the next episode. We're getting on in time, as it were. Alright. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for that one. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and so on and so forth. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.